a survivor of the New Orleans terror attack where dozens of people were killed and many more were hurt. Today, Jeremy Sensky is in Central Florida, still on the road to recovery, but full of gratitude.
Yes, as WESH 2's Sanaya Brigadier shows us, the father is now in Sanford, getting ready for an event that holds a very special place in his heart.
The last time we spoke with his family, they told us he was fighting for his life.
And I kept saying, am I going to be okay? That's all I kept thinking, am I going to be okay?
Almost 2 months later, Jeremy Sensky from Pennsylvania is visiting Sanford, surrounded by loved ones, as he tells us about the recovery.
I'll say the word lucky probably too many times.
He's one of the survivors of the New Orleans terror attack that happened while people were celebrating the new year. More than a dozen of them were killed and many more were hurt.
And I feel terrible for everybody. I feel terrible for the people that witnessed it.
Jeremy, who was already paralyzed from the waist down, was visiting the city for the first time with his family. He was sitting in his wheelchair when he was hit by the speeding pickup truck on Bourbon Street.
I heard people screaming, and I was screaming, but I didn't know what was wrong. I'd seen my legs. I knew my legs were destroyed.
As soon as he was released, the next stop was Central Florida. Sanford is his vacation home every winter.
The first place I went was a Volkswagen car show downtown. I was happy enough or not scared enough to be able to get right down the street and not be afraid of the traffic.
He looks forward to the 8th annual Porch Fest this weekend, an event he's never missed.
I love music. That's one of the things I like about Sanford.
Jeremy tells us as much as he loves the music in this city, he also loved hearing it in New Orleans, a place that he says he wants to go back to someday.
But I feel like I want to go down that street and get to the end of it.
Why?
Just to prove I can do it, I think. I think that it'll help me get closure.
Covering Seminole County in Sanford, Sanaya Brigadier, WESH 2 News.
The music festival in Sanford will kick off tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning with the final band performance at 6:45 that night.